Guess who's back?
First morning of my life.
No.
Next question.
Remember last week?
Be worse.
Now,
Yeah.
every time we know for the last 16 weeks, we come out here and the Cowboys don't play well or New England doesn't play well,
Yeah.
and I start my spiel.
Yeah.
You talk about I'm bored, I'm tired,
Yeah.
hurry up.
It's your turn, your show.
So you know what today, Skip?
I'm not
I bought
bored.
you a Snickers.
Okay.
I want you to have that right there because I'm going to be a while.
I don't eat candy.
Okay, well, I just...
Maybe you do. I don't.
But
I don't eat
I'm
candy.
going to be a while.
I don't
I'm
need
going
a candy bar. I need a vomit bucket. That's what I need.
No.
We can try to get
Well, I'm
you
gonna keep. I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep this right here because
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my time, Skip.
Couldn't keep my dinner down. Couldn't keep my breakfast down.
Oh.
So I don't think I could definitely keep any Snickers
This-
down unless you want to see it a second time.
Oh no, old Baptist minister Sharp today. I'm gonna bring the sermon to him today, Jenny.
Happening?
I'm gonna bring it to him today.
What happened yesterday?
The team that had the better quarterback, the team that had the better structure, they won. Now you see, therein lies the main problem for the Dallas Cowboys. Those are the very exact words Jerry Jones uttered, Skip, on that Thursday night after Chicago. Remember, he said, I thought we could come up here and get this win against a very good Chicago Bears football team. You see what happens is the Cowboys want to be contenders. They want people to think of them as contenders, but you got to put the work in. You can't talk about it. Jerry Jones has built these expectations so high. Remember in training camp, Skip, this is the best talent. Only my Super Bowl teams. I've been around those Super Bowl teams, and this is the kind of talent that he has. So he amped up expectations. And lo and behold, I told you this day was coming, Skip. I'm not going to gloat. This is not my day to gloat. This is not about that. This is not about me. You know, walk it to him. You know the Eagles.
Walk it to
they
him.
use that now, Skip, in their moniker. They call that
I
man
saw
walk
that.
it to him. This is why talent evaluators, I told you, and everybody keeps telling you, this is why talent evaluators say Carson Wentz is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. Because one guy was down his 3 number 1 receivers, Alshon, D-Jack, Aguilar, Lane Johnson. The defense was in shambles. Case Keenum threw for 393. First Cousin threw for 330. Matt Ryan. As a matter of fact, they had Haskins looking like he should have been in the Pro Bowl this year last week. And your guy, 265 on 44 attempts with no touchdowns? Ooh,
With a hurt shoulder behind you.
Even after Zach Ertz went out of the ball game with that rib injury, Carson hung him out to dry. And I knew it was just a matter of time. I said, he's going to go back to the locker room, get a little medicine in that thing, get it right, come back out there and contribute. Skip, Jerry Jones is very disappointed for the simple fact is, and I said this, the Cowboys, if you can't beat this battered up, this banged up Eagles team, you do not deserve to win a game. You're not worthy of the playoffs. And for Wentz to go out there 31 or 40, and somehow, Jenny, he only got a 61 QBR. That's ridiculous. That's disgusting. But
That's
I know somebody
disgusting.
that's worse than that. But anyway,
Skip.
your guy was terrible. No excuses. I don't want to hear nothing about no shoulder because they let that cat out of the bag. I don't want to hear anything about that. I don't want to hear anything about drops. I want to go. I want to play because I don't.
5 drops don't count.
Because I hate, because people watch the game. But I'm going to show you. Because what they did, they kept flashing up signs yesterday because I didn't hear what they were saying. Oh, the receivers have this many drops. But how many? I need them to start putting Fox. I need you guys. I'm talking to Fox, my network. I need you guys to put up terrible throws by the quarterback, just like you highlight and try to make it look like the quarter. But watch this throw right here. Now, if Dak Prescott hits Michael Gallup, he's going to hit his head on the goalpost. Is that a good throw, Skip Bayless? What about this one right here? Woo! Sailed it. Come on, keep it going. Ooh, I love this right here. Now, these are not repeats, ladies and gentlemen at home. This is, look at this. Amari is wide open. He's just frustrated. Now, look at this. I can make that throw. Oh, my goodness. And that guy wants $40 million. He's the most accurate. He's the most criticized, most scrutinized. I don't know. I get sick of listening to people talk about Dak. This is why that Carson Wentz has thought of and will always be thought of as a better quarterback. Your guy has all his weapons. Everybody was there, and he didn't get it done. Walk it to him. It was his day. They deserved it. From top to bottom, they got a better quarterback.
friends? Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo and Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this doesn't work. Let's get open for business here, and let's wake up the football guys. Wake up, guys. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. I know this isn't my usual time. This is not Monday. This is not Friday. I'm not in the workshop right now, but I'm trying something new. I've had some issues with the cameras. I've ordered some new cable splicing stuff. I got a rat's nest, not a real rat's nest. That would be actually Philly 500's house. But a rat's nest of old cable lines and everything else, and I think that there might be some splits in there. So I'm trying some stuff and putting it on a little bit different, and I'm trying to see if we get the whole, you know what I'm talking about, when it goes, the whole screen just kind of goes, you got that, right? Yesterday, last night, it was driving me crazy because, see, you guys, I'm looking at 4 screens right in front of me. Right here, I see Q, I see PC76, I see K-Roo through, I see Jet D, I see Alex Jones, I see Jet D again, Alex Jones, and PC76. And I see Dango Perez, I see Brandon Majors. See, I see what you guys are saying right there. I mean, exactly eye level, right? Right, Chris Lee, I see, Chris Lewis, I see you there. And I see Billy Bob Jones, who should, with a name like that, Billy Bob, you should be a Dallas Cowboy fan, but you's a hater. We know you's a hater. And then we have Jose Torres, who's timed out by Q. I don't know what y'all did, but, you know, Q ain't playing. And I see Lucia Bozy. Okay, if I butchered up your name, forgive me. You know, it's just like Derek has been saying. I've been saying megabits instead of megabytes. Okay, listen, I butcher names. Okay. But see, last night when I was doing the show, because see, I see myself here on the live feed, which is a few seconds behind, and then up here I see the camera feeds, and then I see the up there, and then a few seconds later I see the. And it was just driving me crazy. And it had to be driving you guys crazy, too, because it's like, man, this is like old-ass, broke-down shit. How do I order a shelf? Well, Johnny Washington, boom. You know what you need to do, Johnny Washington? You go right there. See that bottom right there? It says website cowboyjoeboo.com. You go right there. And the sign says shop. Okay? Not shots. It says shop. Click on that shop and it will open up the store. It will open up the whole store, okay? You can get your t-shirts on because there's a link to Teesprings. And then there's, okay, I got the new one now. Because of Junebug, we got the hot sauce rack in there. We got the card rack in there. We got the shot glass. We got the mug rack. We got all that stuff, okay? So there you go. That's it right there, okay? So today, friends, is a big ass day. Because the NFL decreed last week, listen, going by your state's guidelines, you can start the process of beginning to open up your facilities. Okay? Texas says pro sports can come back after May 31st. So Jerry Jones today was back at the Star. He's in there. He's at his desk. And I know after 2 months of being away from his desk and his good vodka and whiskey and all that there, can I make a wine rack? I'm going to have to work on that idea because I need to figure out how I'm going to do that and make it still look like a football with laces. I'll get back to you on that one, okay? I'll get back to you on that one. So Jerry Jones is back at the office. Now, this is what I said last week, I believe, or the week before. I said, listen, Jerry Jones don't want to make a deal that big without being able to be out there. Now, it may be that Jerry Jones is in the Star and they take out a window and that the press is down outside. But you can best believe that when they sign that contract, no, my coffee's upstairs. I got water. I got water. So if I mess up, you know it's because I don't have coffee. But Jerry Jones, you know he wants the limelight. He doesn't want to make history as the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Pam Ebarb. You're not related to Philip, are you? I don't remember. E-Barb is not one of those regular. I do, Pam. Pam, are you related to Philip? Pam, because you new here. Welcome. If you go down here, cowboyjobu.com. That's my website. That's where they are. They are there. I got shot glass racks. I got they're mug racks. Okay. They are now spice racks, and there's even hot sauce racks. So you can definitely check that in. Welcome to the channel. Little touchdown. What's up? How you doing, man? 2016 or 2019 offense and 2018 defense this year. I'll take the 2019 definitely offense. 2018 defense is definitely better, but I might even take the 2014 defense because they took the ball away. They took the ball away, okay? Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the channel. You're a distant relative to Dak on his mother's side. Yeah, I was going to say E-Barb because I know, Philip and I, we talk back and forth and everything else and stuff. And sorry about the loss. I know the family's going through a whole lot and everything else. So, yeah, that's cool. But definitely, you can check out my website. I've got all the stuff in there listed and things. And we do them for whatever team. Now I can't believe it, but in my workshop, I got a pile of crap. There's a pile of crap right now in my workshop. I got an Eagles order. Yeah. My audio sucks. My audio sucks? Really? Are you sure about that? Anybody else got a problem? Oh, you're very welcome. Is there a problem with the sound? The sound is bad, or is that just a hating ass eagle? Sound okay, brother? Can you hear me, brother? Can you see me? Okay, all right. So at least the camera's not doing the. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so here's what we got. Earlier today, we had Mike Fisher do a little tease. See, Mike Fisher, of course, turn it up a smudge. Bam. Okay, how about that? Or you just want me to talk louder? I can talk louder, friends. Nope, sounds good to me. Okay, cool. So Mike Fisher, who you'll see in Bleacher Report, you'll see him on Twitter and things, and he gets close to the Cowboys. Okay, he gets to work with them. He has the job that I wish I had. He's got the Maverick Bar and Grill that's down there and things, and does a lot of work. He's on Sports Illustrated. So he tweeted earlier today, and I saw this tweet about a 5th year. Because see, here's the holdup on the Dak Prescott situation. Okay. Dak wants a 4-year deal. Why does Dak want a 4-year deal? Because the money is growing exponentially. Kirk Cousins, I got to stop using Kirk Cousins as an example, but it's a perfect example. It's easy. 2 years ago, Kirk Cousins got $28 million a year, fully guaranteed for 3 years. After 2 seasons, ended up getting a 2-year extension onto it, paying him an additional $66 guaranteed. That's $150 million right there for 5 years. Okay, let me say that again to you guys. Kirk Cousins, 88 and 66. So that's 96. So, okay, $146 million guaranteed for 5 years for Kirk Cousins. Okay? And probably in 2 more years, he'll be able to renegotiate that deal again because the price will go up. Okay? So when we hear the Dallas Cowboys have offered Dak Prescott $106 million guaranteed, $35 million a year, that's really only 3 years. That's really what it is. 35 times 3 is 105. That's what it is. That means the Cowboys want to put 2 more years on there that aren't guaranteed. And they're basically locking him into that $35 million a year. So what we heard from Mike Fisher was a 5th year, option year at $45 million. So everybody immediately, when I did a video earlier today, people were like, oh, screw Dak Prescott. He is a greedy son of a bitch, man. Screw him. I don't want no greedy people on my team. It's like, hold up, bro. You don't understand math, do you? You don't understand math, because think about this. In 2 years with Kirk Cousins, and Kirk Cousins basically has been 500. His career, he's like 3 games over 500. He went from 28 million guaranteed to 2 years later going to 33. That's a $5 million increase in 2 seasons. Okay? You understand that, right? So more than likely in 2 more years, Kirk Cousins will be redoing his deal for $40 million at the same rate. But wait, there's more. There's a lot of new money that's going to be going into the NFL from gambling, 17-game season, new television contract. So the cap is going to go up even higher. And if the NFL is able to pull off actually having football and like college football is in there, they're going to make even more money from the television revenue. It's going to be crazy what they're going to be able to do with football, even though we may not be in the stands. So here's the thing. Let me give you an example. Right now, we're talking about $35 million a year for, highest paid player right now. Highest paid quarterback right now, $35 million. Do you know in 2015, the highest base salary in 2015 was Drew Brees at $18.75 million. Let me say that again for you guys so you understand what I'm saying. In 2015, 5 years ago, just 5 years ago, the highest base salary was $18.75 million. And his salary cap number was 26. And at that time, it was like, oh my God, man, you can't pay a quarterback that kind of money. That was just 5 years ago. It literally doubled in 5 years because now we're at 35. You understand where I'm going with this? In 5 years, and understand what happened in the course of those 5 years. We had concussions, the NFL being sued by the, players and things for concussions. You had the movie Concussions, okay? Where everybody was like, oh my God, football is coming to an end. Football is dead. Mothers aren't going to let their kids play anymore. It's off. And then we had the anthem protests and the Colin Kaepernick situation. And you had fans, I'm not going, forget them, screw the NFL and things like that. You had all those things happen, but guess what? Even with all that stuff, the quarterback compensation doubled in 5 years. Kirk Cousins, $5 million more guaranteed in just 2 years. J-Rod, you don't seem to understand. Because, see, you don't understand appreciation. You could look at it and say, well, a house in the D.C. metro area, that house, it might be $700,000 there. That house is not worth that. Because back in, Bumwuck, Alabama, that house is only $250,000. I'm not going to pay that kind of, well, you know what? Then you're not going to be living in that area. That's the going rate. Russell Wilson, understand the salary cap went up 10%. So that's 5%. I'm sorry, it went up $10 million. That's 5% inflation. Inflation. Now, understand, when you talk about Dak isn't Russell Wilson, you do realize that Dak Prescott beat Russell Wilson in the playoffs the year before, right? You understand that, don't you? You know that Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys played the Seattle Seahawks, and Dak beat Wilson, right? You do know that, right? Or did you forget that? Is that one of those things that you listen to Skip all the time and say, oh, you're not in the same area? But he beat him, though, didn't he? He beat him, didn't he? Carlos, here's the thing that you got to look at. You're talking about the young players on this team with lack of NFL experience. That's going to go across the board for every team. You look at the Eagles who got, they got all this speed and all these young guys and Rhaegar and everything else. They got the same problems we do. We still have a lot of veteran presence throughout. We are actually in a good position, to me, in my mind, because you look at our offensive line. You know, Joe Looney is starting, of course, this year, probably, but he's got experience of starting for a year. So your offensive line is okay. You got Zeke. He's been there. He's a veteran. You got your quarterback who's a veteran. You've got CeeDee Lamb, who's young, but see, he doesn't have to carry the load. He's not being brought in to be Julio Jones his first year. So from the standpoint where you look at the positions, you know, where you have guys, we brought in some new players in Gerald McCoy and Dontari Poe. They're veterans that know how to play. You know, at some point, it's just a matter of, can I beat the man in front of me? And then you got those young guys that are mixed in. If this was a team of all young guys, then I'd be more concerned. But you got a good mix and stuff. You know, you got Van Der Esch, who now is healed, okay? So it's great that he's coming back. You got Sean Lee, who, you know, he's got more experience than most coaches do out there. And you got Jalen Smith. So you've got veterans. And even in our defensive backfield, you know, you have presence that are going to be there. You know, we know that, our cornerback, Diggs, that he's a rookie, you know, and he's going to be out there on an island and stuff, but you still have other veterans out there. I'm okay. I would rather be able to get my team all together and be able to have OTAs and work together, but I think you're going to be okay. So back to this whole thing about, well, he's not Russell Wilson. Well, I got to tell you, though, dude, is Kirk Cousins, you know, up there too? Because he's, you know, 2 steps behind him. He's 2 steps behind him. At, you know, $150 million guaranteed. So even if Dak Prescott gets that $105 million guaranteed and that 5th year at $45 million, which basically makes the whole deal $185 million, he's still really only $105 million. That's what it is. Kirk Cousins has got $150 fully guaranteed from the Vikings. So where is the problem? Because here's what you got to look at. If anything, $45 million for the last year will be a bargain for the Cowboys at the current rate of attrition. If it does what it's just done, you may be looking at $50 or $60 million for a quarterback in 5 years. You understand that? And see, nobody is to blame for this except for the Dallas Cowboys. Do I think we should sign another linebacker for Van Der Esch? Yeah, that's what you got Sean Lee for. Basically, you have a 2 linebacker set is what we're really looking at with this team for most of what we're going to be doing. It's really 2 linebackers that you're looking at, okay? So you do have Sean Lee in there along with Van Der Esch and Jalen Smith, and my mind is slipping today. Too much sawdust on the hip. So when you look at this, it's not as bad as it sounds. Because Deshaun Watson, are we going to say Deshaun Watson is better than Russell Wilson? Are we going to say that? Are we going to say that Deshaun Watson is better than Russell Wilson? Because he's about to get $5 million more a year than Russell Wilson. You understand that? So you're saying, oh, well, he's not Russell. Oh, okay, guess what? Guess what? Pat Mahomes is going to be probably about 45. So as you look at this, stop looking at this of rating a quarterback, because Drew Brees was one of the lower paid ones. But Drew Brees, it's because he signed his contract when he did. And that's where you guys, I hate to say this, but some of you guys are just idiots when it comes to understanding how the money works. Now, here's what's going to happen. Jerry Jones is now back at the Star. You know I'm sitting back behind my desk here. You know, son, I ain't got time for a bad time, son. I ain't got time for a bad time. And so Jerry is looking for as much glory as he can, because he's like me. He's got fewer days ahead of him than he does behind him. And he's got a whole lot more behind him than I do. Jerry wants that limelight. Jerry wants that Super Bowl. And if he's smart, he knows I need to get this thing done so I can get my quarterback in here to work with all these great players that we've got in here. And this is where you're going to see, this week or next week, I bet you that deal gets done right there, because now we can get the press in there and Jerry Jones can have that big announcement. And that's why you're hearing that $45 million, we're going to throw a little bit more on there. Oh, but Karen, that's actually Randy Gregory. He's going to be coming back. He better be coming back after all these people that have been arrested, okay? I'm going to talk about Randy Gregory a little later. But Jerry's going to get this deal done. And I think it's going to be soon, okay? I've heard rumors of 3-4 defense. Pam, you know your stuff. I believe, okay, now, of course, they say, oh, no, we're a 4-3 and everything else. But listen, Pam, you're like me. You don't get a Dontari Poe. You don't go ahead and get the Canadian bulldozer. These are like nose tackles. These are beasts, okay? You end up getting Gerald McCoy, who played tackle. You bring back Tyrone Crawford, who is, when we first got there, he was a 3-4 guy. Actually, D-Law was a 3-4. So I think you're going to be seeing a 3-4. You may see a lot of mix, and it may be situational where you've got teams that run the ball better. You're going to see more 3-4 defense. You're going to see that. We are going to be putting pressure on the quarterback, and I'm happy. I'm ecstatic about that. Dak is going to love having CD now to throw the ball to. Been married to a coach for many, many years. Laugh out loud. Then you know your football then. So, PC, what's up? Chris Lewis, how you doing? Dak is going to have, okay. Debo the God. Give Dak, I don't know about 50 minutes. Come on, man. Debo, come on. Let's not get crazy now. Bruzy, you're right. These are actually more like roll-off dumpsters full of gravel. They're bigger than trash cans, but they can move. And have you seen how Gerald McCoy? That guy is motivated. That guy has slimmed down some. He's going to be like a guy to be. He's looking forward to actually playing, in prime time. Well, Philip, you're welcome, man. Thank you for being here. And I do my best. I'm just happy that my cameras aren't going anymore. Okay, I got that solved. So, Pam, let me ask, so what's your thoughts on Dak Prescott? I like a hybrid defense. Well, see, you want to be a multi-tool team because sometimes it's a matter of matching up. Some teams are going to be teams that you're going to be in a track meet with. They're going to be lighting the ball down the field. Other times you get teams that are just going to go ahead and they're just going to run straight ahead against you. And that's what the problem was with our defense is when it came to one-on-one matchups on that defensive line where teams were just running straight at you, our stunting style, our racing lizards, as Rod Marnelli would like to say, didn't work. Most of the guys were light in the ass. So with that going on, that became a problem. We didn't know it was a problem until the Rams in the playoffs. Well, Alden Smith apparently has talked to the NFL before Randy Gregory, and it'll be interesting to see what he has. But, if he's 70% of what he was his first couple of years, that's pretty good. It's going to take time for him to get back in there. So, you look at this as more of a rotational guy right now. If you get more than that, then, hey, you're doing great. And understand, I don't think the Cowboys are done just yet because, see, you've got that next wave of free agency that's still going to happen around training camp where you're going to see a lot of veterans that are cut because, we drafted this guy. He's better than we thought. We can plug him in there. We can cut that big veteran salary, in which case you can get those guys left. You were Michael Anthony's live stream. What's up? I don't know where. I honestly, he might be out in the shop painting right now, or he may have went out to the store. I don't know. I thought he was down here when I came down here, but I wanted to talk about Jerry Jones being back at the office. Get Clowney. No. You know what? No. Clowney, I got to be honest with you, man. Clowney want too damn much money. You see, ain't nobody biting on him. He wanted $23 million. Now, he dropped it down to about 18, but I don't think he's worth that. What did he have, four sacks last year for Seattle? Come on, man. That's one of those guys that checks out a lot. No, that's one of those players that I like to call it, that's a name player. Giovanni Clowney, he must be good because you've heard the name. He ain't that good. He has never had a 10-sack season. And dude looking for $23 million? Come on, man. Do I think the season's going to start on time? They're going to certainly try to. When you hear baseball is trying to start the 4th of July, and it's not going to be easy because if you look at what baseball is talking about having to do, basically they need about 200,000 tests. They're going to need to have gear and stuff to make sure that they don't spread the coronavirus. And they don't want to take tests away from people who need it, and doctors and everything else. So they're working on getting their own deals that are separate from what medical facilities are doing. 200,000 tests. So, and that is not a sport. They're talking about social distancing in the dugout and ways of keeping the players safe. And that's a non-contact sport. So we hear at the NFLPA actually has physicians that are trying to experiment with shields for helmets that will use the material like you have for the N95 mask. So that way they don't spread it. But you got to understand, you're playing football, you're hocking on the field and things. You're sweating like crazy, okay? You're taking off your helmet and touching your head. You're tackling people. I don't know how that works. They're going to have to be able to test. They're going to have to be able to quarantine. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I know the NFL has enough money that they will figure it out. I almost believe that you have to look at the NFL season like you're in the submarine service. 6 months, you're out to sea. You're out to sea. Can't be hanging out in the club. You can't be up there making it rain, okay? You can't be just going and having a good time all over the place. That it's going to be you're playing football during the season. And you're not taking any risk anywhere else. So I will hope and pray that we get the season off like it's supposed to. I think that the NFL is smart enough that they're going to be able to figure it out. But I can't guarantee nothing, man. I can't guarantee nothing. Karen, how you doing? I can't wait to see CD myself out there. I'm excited to see Dallas offense this year. Cowboys need a new punter because Chris Jones ain't it. Mark, Jerry looked happy back. I'm telling you, Zeke, you know what? He wants to go ahead and get himself together right now. He can say, little touchdown. What's up? Think Meyerhart tried to get Garrett fired too? No, I think Meyerhart he might not have liked Garrett, but he wasn't trying to do that intentionally because he knew his ass would be out. And I still can't believe that he was kept as long as we did. Oh God. There's so many things that our team did wrong that we literally shot ourselves in the foot. And holding on to Maher was one of those for too long. You're right. We should have gotten Randy Moss, but, there's a lot of teams that should have got Randy Moss. Gallup is going to have a breakout season. Is it possible that we have 3 receivers that are 1,000 yards? Is that possible? Oh, my God. Okay, so Hawk. Wait. Okay. You know what? I'm Hawk 215. Welcome to the show. I don't think I've seen you up in here before, but yeah. So what you're trying to tell me is Rhaegar is the guy you wanted all the time, right? Rhaegar's the guy that you wanted all along. That you really y'all put up a front. Y'all just faked the funk about missing out on CD. Is that what you're trying to tell me now? That's revisionist history. Come on, man. And see, sometimes speed is a little bit overrated, okay? You need to be quick. You need to be able to make moves. But sometimes the fastest guys out there aren't the ones that are making it to the Hall of Fame unless you're Bob Bullet Hayes. You know what I'm saying? But it's all cool. It's all cool. You can believe what you want to believe. That is the great thing about being here in America. You are free to choose and think the way you want to. If you want to think delusional, oh my God. Okay, so Hawk 215, listen, man, put down the crack pipe, man. 15-1, even Philly 500's not that crazy. 15-1, come on, man. Ooh, boy. Ooh, 15-1. 15-1. Hawk, I hate to tell you this, my man. Hawk, come here. Come on, Hawk, come on over here. Hawk, come on, have a seat. Come on over here and have a seat, man. Come on, have a seat, man. You're here in the man cave. You new here. I want to welcome you to the man cave. Okay, I want to welcome you. Okay, yeah, come on, Hawk. Come on, Hawk. Are you here, Hawk? Hawk. 15-1. 15-1. Dude. 15-1. Come on, man. Sorry, dude. That's just crazy. Come on, man. Woo, boy. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Now again, I'm a homer. I am a Dallas Cowboys homer. Okay, so you know I'm gonna be the way I'm gonna be. But if you actually go through and run the numbers and look at teams 3 years and 4 years after Super Bowls, on average, they're usually down about 4 games from when they were a Super Bowl team. So that puts you at best 9-7. Some years you've seen teams that have dropped by as much as 6. Take a look at, say, the Carolina Panthers a few years after they went to the Super Bowl. Look at the Denver Broncos a few years after they went to the Super Bowl. Look at the Atlanta Falcons. Okay? All these teams, they were great. They made it to the Super Bowl. Look at the Rams last year. That's you guys. You know when it's called Philly 500? Philly.500. That's where I honestly think that you guys are going to be this year. Honestly. I mean, I don't mean to be mean. That's my prediction. And I'm going by, and my numbers are going by traditionally what's happened. And oh, by the way, nobody has won the division back-to-back since 2003 and 2004. Every year it's always somebody new. And who was that said that we just mad because Rhaegar is faster than CD? Somebody did say that, right? Somebody said, so I want to make sure that I got this right, that you guys are happy about missing out on CD. Right? You guys are happy about that, right? Am I wrong? What's a big lie? Chris Lewis, I don't recognize you, Chris. Chris, what's a big lie? I'm so tired of the Dak situation, just let him walk. Okay. All right. Cool beans. Yeah, go ahead. We'll do that. But seriously, realistic, 10-6 at best, 8-8. I just want to go back to that one person who said basically that they're happy they got rid of. Look at that. Always a lady. See you later.
Is it this green freeze?
Lady.
Is it still light? Look for the corona.
Little touchdown. Thank you very much. Super chat.
Look at this. Wow. That has to be the stupidest thing I've ever
Oh my
seen in my
God.
life. You're going to take a quarterback in the second round?
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me? Why did you just trade Carson then? Are you kidding me? You just took a quarterback in the second round. This team is so good.
You can't find this kind of funny, man.
They don't need to take. They don't need anything else, right? They're so good. They don't. This has to be for some sort of trade. There has to be something to this. This don't make any sense. Eagles UK, thank you for the super chat.
Philly, man.
I'm sorry. This is stupidity at its finest. There has to be something else going on.
Pam, thanks for stopping by. Definitely check out the website, cowboyjobu.com, and I appreciate you coming in. Whoever said they need to let Dak walk needs a new Braille TV. I love that. Dynasty. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know, see, Dynasty was us winning 3 Super Bowls in 4 seasons, okay? You finally got one. Lord. Whoo, boy. You Eagle fans, I tell you, you guys are funny. You guys are so funny. People are on the beach and Vegas is opening up. Yeah, they're opening up things, but that doesn't mean that's a good sign necessarily. I'm gonna keep my the camera just did it. It just did it. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna still keep my ass out the movie theater, out the restaurants. I'm gonna keep my ass out of public. You know what I'm saying? I'm old. I got a few pounds extra. I'm not gonna chance this thing. Okay, all right. I'm not gonna chance this thing. If you want to go out to the beach and you want to hang out and not wear a mask, go right ahead. But for me, I'm gonna keep my ass at home until I know the coast is clear. Okay, that's just me. You know, you're free to do what you want to do, but you know, yeah. Ain't no way in the world I'm gonna go to a casino and be touching the slot machines. No, I'm sorry. Eastside, bury that dinky duck, okay? Bury that dinky duck. My quarterback averaged more yards per completion than your guy did. I'm just not gonna do that. Just not. Maybe I'm too precautious, but I didn't get to be 54 by jumping out of airplanes and jumping off bridges with a rope tied around me. So I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Dude, Chiefs are gonna blow you out. Okay, if you say so. All right. I'm not going out just yet. I'm like I said. You do you. You do. I'm gonna be. Don't worry. I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right here. Eagles are Super Bowl champs, and you're not, and haven't been. Okay, you're not. Hawk 215. First of all, learn how to spell. Second of all, you got one. You finally got one. One. And if we're so pathetic, why didn't you win 5 of them since the time we had ours? Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, man, come on, dude.
23-hour lockdown. I'm the man up in this piece. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
As far as, I don't want to get into it because sometimes people will say, I don't come here about worrying about Corona, this, that, and the other. But here's the thing. Joe Gonzalez, I agree with you on this one. Here's the thing. I'm 54 years old. I've been to the beach a lot. I've been out to eat a lot. I will go out eventually to eat. I'll go probably on cruises again. But I'm going to make sure that the next 3, 4, 5 months, if I don't, it's not going to kill me. It's not going to kill me if I stop doing something for 5 months. I stay home. Focus in on fixing my house because Lord knows I got rotted wood I need to replace. I could change the siding on my house. I got things I can do here at the home. So I'm better off focusing in on doing those things at home and trying to build something like, fixing the red brick house, which is what I'm looking at. That's what I plan on spending my summer doing, because it can be me and Mike, okay? And a 200-year-old house. And in 6 months, if all this is blown over, hey, I'm in a great position, because now when I leave my house, I ain't got to worry about birds coming inside of it. I don't have to worry about the side and having, mold and stuff growing on it. I don't have to worry about the 200-year-old house falling down. Eastside Cheryl. What? So you want me to stop the Dink and Dak and the son-in-law stuff? Can you leave me with something? Can I leave you with something? Can I leave you with something? What the heck? I'm going to leave you with something, all right. I'm going to leave you with something. Come on, Cheryl. Yeah, Cheryl, why don't you just admit it? Why don't you? Come on, I keep telling you, come out the closet. We know you are a closet Cowboy fan. Come on out the closet, man. You know you love being here. It's kind of like, you know what you like? I don't know how it is nowadays, okay? I'm old. But see, back in the day when we were in elementary school and kindergarten and stuff, you saw a girl that you liked. Oh, my God. I like her. Shh, don't tell her. Don't tell her I like her, okay? You know what we do? We go up there and we go ahead and punch her in the arm. Oh, and then you run away because you liked her. It was stupid. I never say it's stupid, okay? Now you probably get locked up or thrown out of school. But that's what we did. And it wasn't a hard punch, but it was just kind of like a love tap. I like her. That's you, man. You come in here and you talk a whole bunch of trash. Cowboys suck, Cowboys suck. Because you love being here. I'm not going someplace that I'm just getting abused unless I really and really like that. Come on, man. You know you love it here. Come on, man. Tell the truth. The same thing with you Eagle fans. You can't help but be here. It's okay. We understand. It's okay. Eagles can dream that they're 15-1. Good luck going down that. Yeah, I mean, seriously. I mean, I'm a Cowboy. You don't ever hear me going higher than 11-5. 11. That's my ceiling. That's my ceiling. I ain't going no higher than that. Okay. Oh, oh, you like that? Okay. All right. So, the philosopher here. Here we go.
When it all comes down to it, how do I deal with trolls? Fuck them. Fuck them. I mean, I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take fucking a line from Mark Holmes' fucking video. I'm a grown ass fucking man. You know what I mean? My fucking car is paid off. I got a beautiful, loving, supporting ass fucking family. Friends rather. I have my own goddamn, apartment.
I'm a grown ass man. Come on, man. Come on, Mark. If we go, hey, you know what? If we go 12-4, I'm happy about that. I'd be happy, but I'm gonna say 11-5. 11-5. That's as high as I go. That's as high as I go. If we go 13-3, I'm gonna be like, hey, they beat my expectations. Okay, then I'm a hero. Okay. If I say 12-4, we go 10-6. People, you said maybe we're gonna go 12-4. Okay, at least at 11-5, I can say, hey, I was only off by 1. Come on, man. See, expectations are the building blocks of resentment. If you don't have any expectations, you can't get disappointed. It's like when I go remodel a house. If I say, hey, man, we're going to redo your kitchen. It's going to take us 3 weeks. Right? G-Town, Silver and Blue. Thank you very much for that super chat. If I go through and say, it's going to take us 3 weeks to remodel your kitchen, right? And it takes me 4 weeks. You said it was going to take 3 weeks. Right? If I say it's going to take 5 weeks to do your kitchen and we do it in 4, I'm a hero. You understand the point? It's the same amount of time. It's the expectations that will kill you. And here's Philadelphia. Okay. Philadelphia. See, y'all just love it here. Philadelphia. Okay. He's up in here now. Whatever, e-girls don't have it in it. We'll see. I pray that we have a season. I don't think I can go a whole year and 3 months. without football and having to listen to, oh, damn. Now, Bird Gang's up in this mug. Oh, Lord. Who let the dogs out? Come on now. Who let all these damn Eagle dogs out? Because they all up in here. Good God almighty. We're going to remodel the Cowboys Stadium this year. Okay. Yeah, what, you going to leave some of that bird shit around? Cowboys don't know how to value quarterbacks. Okay. And Eagles don't seem to know how to keep theirs upright either. How about that? Hawk. I didn't hear you, Hawk. Hawk. Because I tell you what, for those of you out there that say that my quarterback sucks, okay, that Dak Prescott can't have a bad game, Big Woolsey, what's up? Andrew, thank you very much for that super chat. Man, damn, you know they're stalking the hell out of me. You know, that's another one of those things that Dak Prescott can't seem to do. And that's have butt ugly games like that. Oh my God. Dak reminds me of Quincy Carter. Please tell me what about Dak Prescott reminds you about Quincy Carter. No, come on. See, you're just reaching out. You're just reaching because you really just don't know shit. You really just don't know shit. Come on now. Come on. I'm going to give you the floor. I'm going to give you the floor right now. Just please explain exactly what about Dak Prescott and Quincy Carter that reminds you of each other. Go ahead. Come on, man. You can't have a dumbass comment like that. Thank you, Michael. Michael, he's a brother. That's it. They're both black. Is that what it is? Come on, man. No. See, this is the kind of crap that you get from some of you idiots. Oh, he's just like Quincy Carter. Okay, yeah, hey Quincy Carter. You're as bad. You know who you're as bad as this jackass. This is how bad you are. You're bad as this jackass.
Here comes Jared Allen, and he's out of bounds.
He's kiss my
I don't even know if he realized it. And that's a safety.
Well, so much for me calling him savvy because he had no idea.
And Sean Payton is the coach that was the offensive coordinator with Kerry Collins and took the Giants to the Super Bowl, and was the quarterback coach with Quincy Carter when he took the Cowboys to the Super Bowl. So this is an outstanding situation for James. Like, Drew Brees wasn't Drew until he got with Sean Payton. And Sean Payton is the coach that was the offensive coordinator with Kerry Collins and took the Giants to the Super Bowl, and was the quarterback coach with Quincy Carter when he took the Cowboys to the Super Bowl. So this is an outstanding situation for James. Like, Drew Brees wasn't Drew until...
Here comes Jared Allen, and he's out of bounds. Poor guy, I don't even know if he realized it. And that's a safety.
Well, so much for me calling him savvy because he had no idea.
See, if you listen to jackasses like that don't know shit, then you would say, oh, yeah, Quincy Carter went to a Super Bowl. He went to a Super Bowl with the Cowboys. Quincy Carter, yeah, with Sean Payton. Come on, man. Stop listening to that bullshit, man. Come on, Hawk, come on, man. Speed. Oh, is that y'all's new battle cry? Oh, we got a lot of speed late in the draft. Okay. Please live in delusional land. I'm okay with that, okay? I'm okay with it. It's cool. Feel free to believe whatever you want to believe, okay? You can live in la-la land. Because you know what? You guys can feel like, yes, we got it all together. We got a great team. Because it's going to be that much sweeter. It's going to be that much sweeter when you fall flat on your face, okay? You're going to fall flat on your face. You can believe that Carson Wentz is the savior. Guy can't make it through a season. You can think we got all kinds of speed. You know, we got Deshaun Jackson coming back. That, oh, man, we haven't gotten old. Okay. That's cool. I'm happy you're happy. Okay? That's cool. All right, so we've been in here for a while. It's not my regular time. I got less problems. I'm not going out until gyms open up, and then again, I'm gonna wait a little longer. You know what, Zeke fan? Hey, so there's a couple of, you know, I'll eat out, as in I will take it out from and bring it back home eventually. But going to a gym, you know how you get staph infections at gym? You know what I'm saying? You got the bleach you're supposed to spray on the equipment and everything else. You got the sweat. You got the heavy breath. No. I'm gonna stay out the gym for a while. Okay, I mean, not that there was any risk of me going to the gym to begin with. Okay, let's be honest. I ain't been in the gym in a long time. Okay, and it probably shows. It shows. Now I used to be a gym rat. Believe me, I used to be a gym. If you had seen me in my younger days, I was. But that time has passed. Okay, I'm a grown ass old man. Okay, I'm a grown ass old man now, and I'm okay with that because hey, I'm not playing football anymore. D. Jackson will not finish the season again. I have to agree with you on that one. You know, old players don't get better with age; they just get old. Philly Cheese 500 meltdown. You want to see that one more time? Okay. All right, we'll do that one last time. Where is it? Philly meltdown. Philly. We got so many damn Philly. You think that he was part of a fixture on the show, man? I might have to send him a royalty check.
What? Look at that.
With a poo emoji on it.
Look, did this screen freeze? Is it still light?
See that eagle head getting chopped off?
Oh my God! Look at this! Wow, that has to be the stupidest thing I've ever. Oh my God! Are you gonna take a quarterback back in the second? Oh my God! Are you kidding me? What did you just trade Carson then? Are you kidding me? You just took a quarterback in the second round. This team is so good that they don't need to take. They don't need anything else, right? They're so good. They don't. This has to be for some sort of trade. There has to be something to this. This don't make any sense. Eagles UK, thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry. This is stupidity at its finest. There has to be something else going on.
I love that. Every time I see that, I just want to laugh. I just want to laugh. Oh boy! But I got to get back up here. I got to get some more paint. And yes, we are painting the pink one. You know, Howard Floyd, you know we're going to keep giving it because we serving up hot L's up in here. Hot L's for Philly 500. That's right. We're working on that pink one, Sal. So that one will be going out. The lace is just about to. It'll probably go out. Well, Thursday we got to go to Waynesboro too. It may go out tomorrow, but it'll probably go out on Thursday. So I got to go out here and get the stuff together. At least you're not a fat ass. Oh no, come on, man. Don't Zeke fan. Don't do it like that, man. We're not gonna do. We kid because we love. We're not gonna go ahead and talk about physique because I ain't got no room to talk because me and my 260 pounds, I ain't exactly light. I wish I could have weighed this much when I played football in college. So, I think this week or next week is when I think that deal's gonna get done. That's just me. I just think that's when it's going to happen. You love watching Hawk? Oh, I appreciate that, Hawk. So, well, okay, I love you, Mark Holmes. Don't get mad because I'm a fan, brother. I'm not mad. Hold up. You got to understand, I don't get mad about trolls. The only ones, now, let me clarify this. As long as you're not doing personal attacks against people, Junebug, there's Junebug. Junebug, where you been, Junebug? Junebug, damn. Junebug. Bro. Yesterday, your rack went on its way. It's on its way to you, June. Both of those racks. 2. In fact, your picture of your rack, which actually had sauce, it's actually game used. Okay, I hung it in the man cave because you got the very first one, and I hung it up in here, took a picture of it, used it on the website, and then I sent it on its god-darn way, and it's on its way down to you. You'll probably get it maybe tomorrow or Thursday, or excuse me, because it's 2. But back to Hawk 215. Listen, as long as you're not in here like starting shit, going after people, cussing people out, or saying, Dak Prescott is, racial stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're cool. That's the fun of football, is being able to talk some smack. So, it's nothing personal, bro. Trying to run a business here. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and turn out the lights. Howard Floyd. Mark sang. You don't want me to sing. I'll throw a little, if you want to call it a tune in here from time to time. Because see, what happens is I've been hit in the head a lot from football. I actually had a lot of concussions. And that was before we knew that concussions were a bad thing. Back in my day, you get knocked silly, they'd say, rub some dirt on your head and get back out there. Yeah, that's how, I'm serious. That's literally how it was, okay? I remember where I could turn my head and I could feel my brain not turning with me and stuff, but, you're still at practice, okay? That's how it used to be. So sometimes I will go through here and I'll see something and it would be like, it's something just clicks and it just takes a flashback to something else, okay? So you just know how, like I said, you'll understand when you get old and senile like me. But listen, Daks Deal will get done, okay? It's going to get done, and I think it's going to be sooner than later. I think now that the teams are beginning to open up, okay, that they're going to start getting ready to start getting the season on, that Jerry Jones, back in his office, back in there with his good liquor, and he's like he said, I ain't got time for a bad time. He's going to make sure that he makes a big old splash. What?
Joe Looney has a brother that plays for the Packers.
I didn't know Joe Looney has a brother. Okay. Build a tag holder for your man Dak. Oh, Brian Hardy. build a tag holder for that shit ain't funny. You can dish it out. You can take it. Mark, you live by that standard. And respect Dak makes it fun. Okay. Hey, man. Listen. Like EDP said, I'm a grown-ass man. Okay? Seriously. I'm not going to go bent out of shape and go postal because somebody had something negative to say about me. That ain't going to be the case. But anyway, I'm going to go up here. I got these racks and stuff to get finished and get out of here because I know Mike's up here. He got two spice racks and stuff that's in here. I got a pink rack that's up. I got a freaking Eagles one in there that I got to do. So, oh no, we cool, Zeke, fam, we cool. All right, it's time to turn out the lights because I got more work to do. I'll see you guys later. JMU Dukes. That's who I used to play for, JMU.
The party's over. They say that all good good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.
You mean you need to order one more Junebug, or you're saying you need to order 3 more on top of the 2? Damn, dog. Let me go out here and start gluing up some more of those pieces then. Damn. All right, Joe.